Hiya Duck! So welcome back to the Kirsty Meakin Nails channel. I'm Kirsty Meakin, believe it or not. This is Adam Boabdi behind the scenes, pressing the buttons and making sure I'm in focus and I'm, you know, got all the light, because we like all the light. Lots of light. Anyway, we're going to do some nails for you today, and we're going to do a marble effect using inks and metallic inks. And we're also going to add some special effects top coat as well. So let's get cracking. So we're going to start off, we're using the Aleana Thumb, which I love to work on. We are going to use matte top coat. No, we're not. Shut up, Kirsty. We are going to use base coat first. So if we're going to do this on a natural nail, you'll have prepped the natural nail and wiped it with clean-up solution. If it's a acrylic nail, you're still going to go on with your your base coat, because your base coat is going to give you maximum adhesion, and that is what you will need, maximum adhesion. New products, new products, new products with the most beautiful packaging.
There we go. There we go.
Look, I'm sorry, but just look, so beautiful. And we're going to use also from the metallics range, we are going to use Goldilocks. Oh, they just look at them together. How nice would they look like on your shelf in your nail bar? We're going to use those, but we want a little bit of a base colour first. And I want to use this colour because I think most people will either have this kind of colour on their nails if they've done an acrylic extension. It'll be like a nude colour, or if you're doing it on top of a natural nail, you can use this kind of colour. And it's number 16, and it is Hayley, possibly? Number 16?
Yes, it is, yeah.
Yep, so this is the colour Hayley. It's a gorgeous, highly pigmented gel polish. We're going to do 2 coats, but very thin. Don't get overwhelmed and think, oh, I'll just slap it on dead thick. That, you will have trouble then. If you apply gel polish thickly, then you will get peeling, things like that. You just want to make sure it's nice and thin. Look how pigmented it is. Look how much I'm splaying the brush. It's so thin, but it's still very pigmented. And we're still going to do 2 coats though. Okay? Into the lamp. So I'm going to use the colour Jess now, and it's a colour, but it's a top coat. So this is a matte top coat from our SFX range. So our SFX range, there are 2 collections. There's volume 1 and volume 2, and one is matte. You've got a matte version and you've got a glossy version in both volume 1 and both volume 2. I hope you followed me then, because that's a lot of information. There's a lot, yeah, there's a lot, Adam. So this is the matte one, and this is called Jess. So it's transparent, but it's got the most beautiful particles of glitter and mylar and all sorts of shebang going on. With your matte top coat, I like to give it a stir. We kind of need to wake it up. Especially if you've not used it for a while. You don't want those particles to settle to the bottom of your bottle. So just give it a little whoosh around. Don't have to keep going like in and out, because you're going to force bubbles in. Just give it a nice little whooshy, little whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. And then we're going to put just 1 coat of this over the top. And you can see we've got all those bits of glitter and mylar. And wow, I absolutely love these top coats. So even if you wanted a shiny version of this, we do it. Right, let's pop that into the lamp. So I'm using some acetone in a dampened dish. Our acetone is scented with aloe vera and cucumber. It's beautiful. I'll need that, so I'm getting that ready. I've got my Adam 3D brush, I've got that ready, and now I'm going to go on with Onyx. Onyx is our black ink. Oh my god, this is very pigmented, isn't it, Adam?
Yes.
Adam may have found out.
There was a tiny hole.
We'll put a picture here.
In the glove.
tiny hole in the glove.
She took a photo, didn't she?
Tiny hole in the glove. We'll put the picture. And Adam was on filling bottles. He was on filling that day. See, we do a lot. We don't just do this. We get our hands well and truly dirty. Right, so Onyx. We're going to go on with Onyx. So now we're going to go on with the acetone, and we're going to move this around to create a marble effect, so you can see just how pigmented it is. So if you use a shiny top coat, what will happen is it will just slip and slide everywhere. It won't sort of attach as well. It does work, but it's not as easy as this. It's a lot easier with the matte. So you're just going to create your like marble design by rubbing it and just letting the acetone do its little job of moving it around. The more acetone you put on, the more it'll move.
Kind of like, I would say what it does. It sort of like gives it an edge, doesn't it?
Yeah, it pushes it to the edge.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's what gives you these little like markings of marble, because it forces the pigment to the edge. Just want a little bit more there. So we've got like a marbly effect already, haven't we? This does not need to go into the lamp. It's going to cure on its own. This is very fluid-like water. It's not water, I promise you. So don't knock the bottle over. Promise I've not done that.
Put the lid on tight.
Lid's on tight this time. Then we're going to go over again with the matte top coat in Jess. Let's pop that in the lamp. So now we're going to use Pearl, and that's our white. Give it a little shake. It's got little ball bearing in it. Give it a nice little shaky. Then we're going to pop that on. Splodgy. Splodgy, yes, splodgy. Then we're going to move this around. Just like we did with the black. Using the acetone. Put some a little bit down here and a little bit there. So adding the white's going to create more depth.
What do you put?
I wanted it to pool on the top, so I've turned it upside down so it pools on the top.
Okay.
So it doesn't run to the edges.
Yeah.
Yeah? Yeah, like that.
All right.
So I can kind of keep that section pooled. Oh yes, I love it.
Little volcano.
I feel like another little needle. There's another little pool up here.
We call the volcano. It's the middle bit. What do we call it?
Lava.
No, well, that's where the lava is, but what should they call it? Is the corona? No, that's the sun.
Isn't that a beer?
It is, yeah. Used to be called Coronita.
Coronita?
Yeah.
What, that's what Corona used to be called?
Yeah.
Really?
The virus.
Oh. Coronavirus, yeah.
No, it used to be called Coronita because there's
Coronita!
cigars called Corona in Mexico. So they need to distinguish between, because like you'd say, I'm going for a Corona.
Yeah.
So it was Coronita.
Coronita? When did you learn that? When you went to Mexico?
Yeah, well, the first time, yeah, when I was in Mexico in 2006, it was Coronita.
Yeah.
Now it's Corona. Same bottle, just different. Yeah. Same company, same drink.
Yeah, I like those. I like those little sections like that. So, again, this does not need to go into the lamp. It's already cured. Well, cured? It just air dries, basically. It's an absolute doddle. Right, then I'm going to use the glossy jelly top coats. And I've got the green one is Mustang, obs. And then we've got Luna, which is the purple one. So I'm going to do some of it with the green. Then we'll use some purple. So with the purple, I want to kind of come through this section. Like that. And then I just want to smush them a little bit. So we've got like a combination of a emerald stone and a amethyst. Imagine if they've been squished together. That's what you'd get. Gotta be gentle because I don't want to disturb the design underneath. I love it already. Sorry, Aleana, if I just get that off you. Pop it in the lamp. So they are jelly top coats. So they are going to dry shiny, because they are a shiny top coat. You know if it's a shiny top coat or if it's a matte top coat. They're very different bottles. So a shiny top coat has the shiny, gorgeous bottom, and a matte top coat has the matte bottom. So it's easy to identify when you're grabbing and you're doing your clients.
And the one that's just a matte top coat has a pink lid as well.
Yes.
Not the coloured lid. Like.
Yeah, so this is just matte and that just has a pink lid. Whereas this matte one is from the SFX range, which has all like this sparkly business going on. Once that's cured, I'm going to use some of Goldilocks from the metallic ink, and I'm using this on a shiny surface. So it's important to use this on a shiny surface.
Looks like a galaxy clouds thing in the background.
It's an emerald and a amethyst smushed together, Adam. That's the vision. Okay. Then we're going to add some of the metallic in Goldilocks. Oh, I love how it does that. And then you can again use the acetone to move that around, put it exactly where you want it. You want it to be quite irregular. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's nice. Put a bit here. Look at it fitting. Fitting. I've just gone into that and just done some few little vines, and then I can go into this part and kind of open it out. Bring some vines down there. And then with the excess on my brush, I could just add a little bit here. I want a little bit more up there. So it's important when you're doing the metallics to use them on a shiny top coat. But when you're using the marble inks, which are flat colours, I would describe them as flat colours because they have no shimmer or sparkle. Those, use them on a matte surface. And then I think, let me just grab a few gems stuck. Right, we're going to put a few stones on. So I'm going to use the crystal totalis. I think I'm going to put some here. And then some there. I'm going to use 3 different sizes of stones. So you know when you see the sizes of your crystals, like you've got SS5, SS6, SS7, blah de blah de blah. The SS stands for stone size.
Ah.
So a lot of people don't really know what that stands for, but it is stone size.
Never knew that. Every day's a school day.
Every day is a school day. I'm going to get some of the microbeads. So these crystals and microbeads are from Alchemy as well. We have a discount code for them. Be in the description box somewhere. I'm going to pick these up. Notice how I've put them into the crystal totalis. And they don't roll around everywhere. They're a little bit easier to pick up. With the Pammy picker upper, and we're using the design needle end of the Pammy picker upper to pick them up. Because they are already in some of the gem gel, it kind of protects them as well, so they last longer on the nail. And they adhere a lot better as well. Oh, duck, I want a full set of these bad boys. Right, I'm going to pop that in the lamp. Right, so we're going to seal this in now with the normal top coat, which is our glossy top coat. Notice how it hasn't got a colour cap because that is the glossy top coat. And we're going to push up to the gems, kissing the gems with the top coat. Give them a kiss. So you're not going directly over the top of the gems, you're just kissing them with the top coat. In the lamp we go. And there we are. A marble nail that looks like a emerald slash amethyst.
It's definitely got some kind of like space thing going on it as well. You know when you see those different coloured things placed like them clouds? What? You not see the clouds in space?
I've not been.
No, I haven't been either.
I've not this week anyway.
Not this week. Picture there.
You could do it like a spacey one, I suppose.
I'm just gonna have to find a picture of it so that you can see.
How's that look like space?
Images, let's see images.
Like the Milky Way.
Like that kind of stuff.
This is what he's on about. Like this. Oh, actually. Oh, that's a good idea for a nail, that is.
Thank you very much.
In the next video. So there you go, guys. It's how to do like a realistic gemstone marble design, but using the top coats and the inks and the metallics. Oh my god, it's all going on, and we've got bling as well. What more could you want? So there you are. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Don't forget to check us out, Facebook, Instagram, all of our social media platforms. Comment below, tell us what else you want to see from this channel, because I love to see your comments. Right, and guys, until the next one, ta-ra, duck!